Leading into Liverpool's match away to Brentford this Saturday at the GTEC Community Stadium, this is all the LFC team news that you will need to know along with my predicted 11 for the fixture. I'm Sideline Sedo. I'll be hosting a live watch along for this match. Welcome to the channel, subscribe if you're new, and let's get to it. At the top, Mo Salah, the Egyptian king, has finally been spotted at the AXA Training Center. This comes off the back of Mo missing some time due to both obligations internationally with the African Cup of Nations and a subsequent injury that was sustained while representing Egypt. With Salah now fit and back training with the first team, we may see an appearance on the bench and possibly a cameo for Mo Salah in the Brentford fixture. Mohamed Salah leads Premier League in total goal contributions with 14 goals and 8 assists. Despite missing some time out, I'm sure Salah will be ready to hit the ground running and add to his tally. Drop a like on this video if you're excited to see Mohamed Salah back in action. Beyond that, there are plenty of other notable returns and absences from this Liverpool team in the training this week. Still no signs of Trent and Szoboszlai in training. I would imagine that with some more depth at right back and in the midfield now, Klopp will not be looking to rush back either of them. Alisson Becker and Joe Gomez are back with the first team training after experiencing some flu-like symptoms, which kept them out for the Burnley fixture. Ibrahima Konate also returns, having served a one-match suspension following a 2 yellow card, red card in the Arsenal fixture. Conor Bradley was also spotted in training after taking personal time to mourn the death of his father. Naturally, this is something that would shake anyone to their core. However, I'm sure that Jurgen Klopp, the rest of the staff, the players, and fans will all be there to help Bradley with returning to the first team. And he's shown that he deserves the first team spot wholeheartedly at Liverpool moving forward. The lad has been on absolute fire and will be much needed in this run-in. Trent out, I'm sure Conor Bradley can hold his own in the position, continue to make it his own, hold it down, and continue to progress as a player for the coming weeks and months. Thiago Alcantara will remain a question mark for Liverpool, probably for every single match week for the rest of the season. Considering the Spanish midfielder has suffered another injury following his brief stint against Arsenal in the league just a couple matches ago, with his contract winding down, I have no clue if we'll ever see the Spanish midfield maestro play again for Liverpool. Very sad news. On the opposite end of the Spanish midfield conundrum at Liverpool currently is the curious case of Stefan Bajcetic. Stefan Bajcetic is 19 years old, an incredibly talented defensive midfielder. We've seen high potential moments, glimpses of very, very good skill, and he's going to be a huge midfield asset for Liverpool moving forward. But apparently he's been undergoing some growing pains, hit a growth spurt, and, he hasn't necessarily been locked away in the basement or anything. They've just been kind of rehabbing him and helping him continue to grow, because any sort of injury at this stage, 19 years old, for Stefan Bajcetic will effectively be a derailment to his career potentially. But he was spotted hanging out with Alexis McAllister recently, and he kind of looks a little taller possibly. Whether that's true or not, I don't think Klopp and the squad are going to try to rush him. But whenever he is set to return, it is sure to be a major boost for the Reds. Before I get into my predicted 11, however, I just wanted to applaud Liverpool's ownership for a pretty noble move on their end. Journeyman manager Sven-Göran Eriksson, who was at the helm of the England national team and former coach of Manchester City, he has terminal cancer and is a self-proclaimed Liverpool fan. Sven-Göran Eriksson and his father are both lifelong Liverpool fans, and the club have gone out and named him the manager for the Liverpool Legends versus Ajax Legends friendly match. That is entirely heartwarming to me, and another reason why I love this great club. If this works out for me, I'd love to host a watch along for that as well. But finally, my predicted 11 against Brentford is as follows. Comment below with your preferred 11 for the fixture. I would start Alisson Becker in goal. Joe Gomez at right back. He's been brilliant and deserves continued game time. Robbo on the left. Fairly self-explanatory. I want to see him equal Trent's, assist record in the Premier League. I think that'd be great. Them just kind of going back and forth constantly. At center back, the pairing I would go for is Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate. Seems the most likely. And in midfield, for the midfield three, I've gone with Alexis McAllister Curtis Jones, and Wataru Endo. Up top, I think this is down to Jurgen. I mean, obviously everything is. He's the coach. I'm not. But if I were to guess, I would say Darwin through the middle, Diaz on the left wing, and Jota on the right wing, kind of like all three of them sort of interchanging at various points. Justifications for some people not starting. Bradley, I would like to see brought back gradually. I don't necessarily want him to feel an intense pressure to perform, even though we know he's capable of it. Harvey showed absolute bits, getting a couple assists against Burnley. He was top class. Starting him would leave us a little, sparse with midfield reinforcements, I guess. I don't think I would start him ahead of any of the midfielders, but I also wouldn't start him on the right wing, even though I do think that it could be a cool match to give him a run in there. Mo Salah, while fit, I wouldn't expect Klopp to rush him back into the first team unless he's 1000% ready to go. But having Mo on the bench could be a lifeline should Liverpool need help putting Brentford to bed. That's it for the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Hit the subscribe if you're new, and hit the like if you made it this far. See you on Saturday for my watch along of Brentford versus Liverpool. I'm Sideline Sedo. Peace.